I want to get inside my wagon and get warm.
What is going on, everybody? It's around 786. So today, let me hop over to my Catti-Brie. Yeah. Alrighty, so sorry, just still getting some screens up. I got really excited about Vampire the Masquerade this morning when I got my email about alpha testing. So I wanted to see if I could preload it. It's not quite ready for preload, it says. There is no NDA, which is really nice, so I don't have to worry about that. That was like the first thing I checked. I was like, is there an NDA? Because if there's an NDA, can't stream it, can't talk about it, none of that. It just said that we were proud of the game and that they're going to be doing it. So I was like, heck yeah. So Friday, instead of Dark Alliance, get it? Yo, what's up, Buns? So Friday is going to be Vampire the Masquerade. I'm super stoked about it. I'm kind of a D&D nerd, hence why I like Dark Alliance. But I love Vampire the Masquerade. I used to play that and D&D paper.
This stonework is giant crafted, but
back in the days when you would play in person and play paper dungeons and stuff like that. So, what are we doing this morning? We're gonna do some Lego runs. If you want to run some stuff, Buns, if there's somebody you want to gear, we can do some Lego runs. I'll run Catti-Brie if you want, or if you want to run Catti-Brie, it doesn't matter. Whoever you want to gear, dude. Or if you want to level up somebody too, I don't mind running Goblin Shower, or Goblin Tower rather. I guess it just depends on what we do. I guess I won't put that up yet. Let me see. And then later today, I'll be releasing the attribute location, or shrine location video. I did some work on it yesterday, and then I'll be posting it today. I tried to cut it short, but it's still like 30 minutes long. But it's a good video guide. It's going to show you exactly where to go in a lot of these places. So, let me hop back on over here.
Shark's still out there, huh? Can't believe that.
I'll be on in like 20 minutes. All right, cool. I might just do the Lego run then, just to kind of keep up with the thing then. All right, so I'll probably do a solo Lego run then, just to kind of keep up with this thing. Quick little shout out to all the new subs on YouTube. So Ghostwriter76, you also followed on Twitch, so thank you for that. Wandering Sage 7, Wayne Aboff, Dave McKay, Scott Hill, Alex Jr.
What the hell
and these characters looks like they're Russian, so Das Vidanya, dude.
Just about forget it.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I think I might play my wolf and get him finished gearing. All right, yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna run this real quick, try to keep up with this Lego run. So I had a legendary run on this yesterday, if you were on the stream. In 5 runs, I got like, what, 17 legendaries, I think I said? What is it? 5, 11, 12, and then,
Think Regis
17
is
legs.
back soon?
It's kind of nuts, but... Yeah, dude, whatever you want. Since you ran me yesterday, I'll run you today. We'll pretty much be just, I guess, running stuff all day today. We did our attribute run yesterday. Still trying to finish up the video on that. So yeah, Friday, I'm super stoked. Friday, super stoked about that for Vampire Masquerade.
All the way! Aren't overnight! The dwarves are gone!
Alright.
The battle-hammer dwarves were driven out of Mithril Hall and turned into a clan of refugees before they settled here. As long as I can draw an arrow, I won't let them be pushed out of another home.
All right, so this is going to be our 6th run. Testing this legendary. To be honest, we can just gear farm and get the XP for that. I don't care about how fast since I level since gear pretty much is what makes or breaks your character. Yeah, that's true. Here it is. I am okay with that.
You looking for me?
Womp. Currently Bill is normally the only guy available in quick play. Yeah, really. Yeah, that's one thing I wouldn't mind working on too. That's why, yeah. A good tanking build, like, somebody had commented about that on YouTube about live or die by the parry. Like, remember how we were talking? Like, they just need to fix parry in some way. I don't, you know, like, there's several different methods that they could do to fix the parry, but if they just fixed the parry in some way, made it more viable to use parry, because dodging is just easier and less likely you're gonna die by missing a parry. So
Dragon kind of put a stop to it. Leader attack! Kill him without us!
oops. It's like wait for a parry and then attack, yeah, or something. Yeah, I don't know. Like, or maybe even have it where you're like you ready to parry. So like when you tap parry, you're instantly ready to parry, and then it gives you like a 2 to 3 second, maybe even like a second window for you to parry if something attacks you. I'd be okay with that too, you know? Like, there's plenty of things that they could do. Plenty of things they could do to the parry in the game. But
Fresh targets.
Smell like a dwarf, yo!
This one thinks he's tough.
oops.
Fresh targets.
This is the end, shawty.
It'd be more fun if the monsters actually attacked you. Yeah, see, like, yeah, there's several things that they can do to fix it. Because tanking, I want to feel like I'm tanking. Like, I'm taking a bunch of damage, like I'm blocking a bunch of stuff, and I'm parrying a bunch of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Nope. Yeah, I saw that set too. I was like, man, that would be good against bosses. That's like a boss killer. The elite one, yeah. That was the first one that was on my radar, honestly, with Wolf. I was like, that seems like that was honestly going to be the set that I would farm. Would be the elite one. Because yeah, you may not kill like these regular ass mobs, but if you have a Catti-Brie, it doesn't matter. But if you have like a boss killer spec with Wolf, yeah, it'd be pretty sick, dude. I agree. So yeah, Vampire the Masquerade on Friday. So I'll be streaming that on Friday. I might do some viewer runs if some people want to do some viewer runs, but I definitely want to be playing some Vampire the Masquerade for the stream. There is no NDA, so I'm super excited about that. So I'll be able to stream it. And then again, reminder, next Friday, or next week actually, all of next week, I'm going to be gone. I had no idea that, honestly, the channel was going to blow up the way it was with Dark Alliance. I already had a vacation kind of planned. But next week I have some videos coming out. I have a couple of videos coming out to kind of keep y'all kind of keep y'all something to watch, basically, while I'm gone for next week. So. Buns will be holding down the fort.
Don't die yet, cowboys.
All right. I mean, you pretty much one-shot small guys. Yeah. Nope, missed. That I am not 100% on yet, to be honest with you. Yeah, I have no clue, dude. Maybe PS5? I don't know. It's hard to say. When I originally had gotten D3, I had gotten it on PS3, and then just upgraded it to PS4. I might do console. I feel like those games are easier to play on controller, so I hope so. Okay, if you're doing PS5, I'll do PS5 too, because it's just easier to play on controller, and I don't have a controller for my PC. Mainly because I don't want to use an Xbox controller, so.
This one's tough.
Ambition child.
Oh yeah, I usually play Necro. I love pet classes. Like if there was a pet class in this game, shit, hands down, I would be a pet class. That's why in Final Fantasy XIV I play a Scholar. That's my main Scholar Summoner. I love pet classes. Like I absolutely love pet classes. But I also love druids too. I agree.
Watch out for her.
Like I can do either one. I really like support classes too. Like I like support classes, pet classes. Tanking classes just mainly because a lot of people don't play tanks, so that's why I like playing tanks. That's why I'd really like to level up Brunor too at some point. That'll be later on down the road. I'm not too worried about it right now. Just kind of enjoying running people through stuff. Which, by the way, if anybody wants to do some legendary runs, we're pretty much going to be doing that, me and Buns, today. So there's going to be a couple spots, so here in a little bit. After I finish this run, I'll invite you, Buns, and then if anybody else wants to join up, just add me on PlayStation Network. You do have to be on PS5 in order to join us. Cross-gen is currently bugged, so you'll have to be on PS5, but you should be starting here probably in about 10-15 minutes. I'm just doing one of these solo legendary runs to kind of keep testing my theory. Very first one, y'all. Just saying. So that's, okay, well that's it for sure, so then I can change the stat on that. Hold on, I gotta change it. So we're at 6 of 6 for legendary runs. And this is day 2 of testing this theory of testing the theory of how many, if you for sure get a Lego, and I've gotten a Lego every single run. I am going to have a video out next week, Monday or Tuesday, of my legendary run. If you were here for the stream yesterday, you know what I'm talking about. But I'll be posting that next week as well. Along with my thoughts on Vampire next week as well, because I want to talk about that. I'm actually really excited about that game. I'm such a role-playing nerd, because I used to play that on paper, like Dungeons and Dragons as well. So Vampire Masquerade I actually liked more than Dungeons and Dragons. I usually played a Malkavian because I like playing crazy characters in games because it's easy to play crazy. But Malkavians are also really smart too. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm killing those. Sorry, force of habit. I was in autopilot mode with this. Well, that was a frame drop for some reason. That was weird. But I'm pretty excited about it. It's going to be a niche group of people that probably play and like that game just because it's not on a lot of people's radar. But I think it's the same thing with this game too, which I'm totally okay with. But I'm super excited about it. So I'll be streaming that on Friday, just as a heads up to y'all. So you're prepared. I might do some Dark Alliance on Friday as well. It just kind of depends because I already know I'm going to enjoy the game. I just want to test it out for a little bit, maybe like an hour, maybe hour and a half, maybe, just to kind of see. But yeah, we'll test it out and we'll kind of see what's going on. Yeah, whatever you go, Buns, I'll just choose the opposing because honestly, I'm sure we'll be grinding shit together one way or the other. So.
Right, Catti. Come here. No one that spoiled my supper.
Almost died. Yeah, I think I played Necro just because of all the skeleton pets. I love skeleton pets. Pets, again, pet class. I love pet. I think Druid you get a pet too, so I might play either one. Whatever's a pet class, I'm going to play one of those, one way or the other. Just put it that way. La, da, 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 da. And a buddy of mine who usually doesn't play action RPGs, he plays Diablo, so he'll probably pick it up too. So I'm not really sure what he's gonna play. He definitely gets it on. He'll definitely get it on PS5. So we'll have like a third person more than likely that we can. Okay. I've been checking. Sorry, I've been keeping an eye on my Twitter just to kind of see if like the devs or whoever. That's 2 legendaries. A bow. Please be level 5. More damage. Ah. But yeah, so that means we'll have, not often, but we'll have like a third person that can play pretty often. I'm not really sure. What did he play on D3? I don't remember. I think he was a monk, maybe? No, wait. Why am I killing these? Autopilot. Sorry, I'm in autopilot mode. Oh, wait. I need to get warmth. Man, I am not... I need coffee. I need coffee. I need coffee, for sure. Cool, dude. I'm almost done with my run, but... No, I was saying that we'll have like a third person because my friend will be playing also because he plays D3 currently. Not often, but he'll be around. Yeah, dude, whatever you play, I'll play. Whatever's a pet class, I'll play because I love pets and games. Mainly just because, I don't know, I just like pet classes. Yeah. I did for a while. Like, I almost have the platinum on Diablo 3. The only thing that I needed to do, was the bounties where you have to do like 500. $7,700. Did you see that? 7,800. Holy shit! That's a 21K hit, y'all. That's a 21K hit.
Take out that archer! I'll take your head, archer.
That was a 21,000 hit. Because I hit for 7,700 times 3. That's actually more than that. What is that? 24K. That's a 24K hit. Boom. So I got 2 Legos this run. Damn. Can I clip that? I'm gonna see if I can clip it.
And that's
7810. What's 7810 times... Hold on. What's 7810 times 3? Because that's what I created for. 7810 times 3. 23,430 hit. So I had a, let's see, 7810 crit times 3. For a 23,430,000 damage crit. Let's see, where was that?
What the hell was that? Oh, it's nothing. Just a bug. Forget it.
Yeah, publish that. Sit. I don't know if that's the highest crit so far, but your Catti is so much harder than mine. I didn't need to get the right gear to drop the stats so bad. All the necks I get are like stamina. Yeah, I got it's getting lucky on some of those. I mean, that's with a lot of this. The RNG, even though you get legendaries, they're not always what you want. Like this, like, meh. Probably not going to use it. What am I running right now anyways? Battle Princess bow. Is this even a level 5? It's not. It's just level 4. So it won't be using it. I'm mainly using this just for the damage, honestly. What did I get? This says, why am I not wearing this? It has a higher crit chance and... Yeah, why am I not? That's weird. Alright, don't care, don't care. Oh, you know what? Let me, before I look through my gear, let me start.
When are you people gonna bring me some more junk? I'm running low.
Alright, I'm gonna start a session real quick. I am so squishy on my Catti. She's like super squishy. Like super squishy. Let's see here. Yeah, the RNG in this game, even though like you can get a lot of legendaries or even like that, like I have that farm where I get a legendary every single run, it's still just the RNG, you know, of like, okay, am I actually going to get a roll that I need? More than likely you're not. So it just makes you want to keep farming. Maddenly. No, cult. I really wish they would just change the resistance ones. Like, I don't know. I wonder if it would be really that big of a difference. Because the dragon, I would feel would be like the only one that would be really beneficial to do that. But, you know, I don't know. Got lucky with that roll. So, yeah, I have a lot of critical damage. What am I at right now? 53% crit chance, 177 critical damage. And I'm not even at the highest. Like, if I had a quiver... so, if anybody wants to play Drizzt or Brunor and they want free runs, we're about to do some legendary runs because we're gearing out buns. Just join up, add me as a friend on PlayStation Network, Serrano786, and you should be able to just join up through that. We're going to give it about 5 minutes, so if anybody wants to join in as Drizzt or Brunor for free runs, we're going to be running this for a little bit. Yeah, feel free to partake. All right, since we're doing it in a group, I no longer need to put this up, so I'm going to take this off. Boom. Okay. All right. I didn't realize my charge rate is so high. Why is that so ridiculously high? Oh, it's because of the passive abilities you get as feats. That's right. Right? Yeah, so if anybody wants to join up, you know, feel free. let me get the map ready while we're waiting. All right, if anybody else wants to join, you got 4 minutes. Just add me. Oh man, I need coffee. I need coffee. Yeah, so next week, again, as a reminder, I will not be here. I'm going to have a couple of VODs up for you guys, though, to kind of keep you going through the week, to hold you over. I will be back that following week, streaming my normal schedule. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I had no idea the channel was going to blow up so quickly like this, and have people just watching, which is super awesome. And a shout out to all of y'all again for, just hanging out and playing video games. Super awesome. I love it. Yeah, I had a trip planned down back home to Texas, so that's pretty much where I'm going to be going. So, all right, so So if anybody wants to join up, you have to be on PS5. I should probably go sell some stuff. I have a bunch of shit that I just need to get rid of. Let's see.
Whatever you need, Catti-Brie.
Whatever you need, Catti-Brie. I don't need the blue ones.
Yep, I'll take that. For me, you shouldn't have.
Tundra. Nah, because I won't be right. Well. Nah, maybe not. Actually. I'm going to keep all this. I'm a hoarder. I know. I'm a hoarder.
No takebacks. Yeah, I can sell that.
I'm keeping all of these just in case they do change gear and they're like, oh, all your loot that you have of this is actually going to be something else. That's wishful thinking, but I doubt they do that. They'll probably just be like, okay, all your other stuff you can disenchant.
No takebacks.
We'll give you bonus items.
Wow.
And from now on, these will start dropping XYZs. It's usually what happens.
For me, you shouldn't have. Bargain.
Getting close, though. If I can get my quiver and my neck to level 5, then I'll think I'll be really close to 39. I'll probably be over 3,900 and be really, really close. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to change the skin of this. Well, that's cool. It's not going to match what I'm wearing, but... that's probably the closest, actually. Actually, I might just keep it what it is at, actually. Yeah, we'll just do that. Alright.
Alright, see ya, CB.
Alright, got a minute. If anybody else wants to join up for these Lego runs that we're going to be doing, we're trying to gear out my boy here, the buns on his Wolfgar. Wolfgar. Maybe he's a pirate. I don't know. Yeah, I woke up this morning, checked my emails, and saw that I had an email about the alpha test for Vampire the Masquerade, and I was like, I got really excited. Like, really, really, really excited. And that first thing I checked, is there an NDA? I was like, I hope there's not an NDA. All right, I guess we can get going. There's nobody that's going to join in for this run, Buns. But there was no NDA, so I was like, shit, I can stream it on Friday. So Friday's not going to be Dark Alliance. I might do like an hour and a half. I might do like half and half. I know I'm going to play the game regardless, but I at least just want to test it out a little bit just to kind of see. Also for some content as well, just to kind of give my thoughts on it later on. But I will be doing that on Friday for partially of the morning. We'll do Dark Alliance afterwards. If y'all want to do some viewer runs, if anybody wants to run some stuff, it's always open. Let's see here. Catti-Brie, Catti-Brie. Let's go.
This is my home, Wolfgar. And as much as it wounds Brunner to see it taken from him,
Brunner.
it wounds me to see
Brunner.
him blaming
It's
himself
Brunner.
for the loss
Brunner.
of another home.
Brunner.
Hall was lost when he was a child. It was not his fault, and neither is this invasion.
Speaking as his daughter, believe me, logic won't work on him when his emotions run high.
I've been saying their names all sorts of wrong. Somebody got onto me about Drizzt about it because I was saying Drizzt for a while, but it's actually just Drizzt.
Kind of put a stop to it. Yeah.
Must be broken before I'll ever be able to return home. Time to mess up some goblins and for bees.
You think there's any dwarves left inside? There are.
Oh. Let's go.
Both doors are holding strong. Take some work to crack them open. That's what you're here for, ain't it? Yes.
Woo, I got you, bro. Let's go. Weird why the other one didn't come out. Okay, there we go. I was like, what's going on? La 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 la. Oh. Booyaka! La 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 la. I also saw that they confirmed, as I was perusing my emails and Twitter this morning, about the remakes and remasters of the new the Final Fantasies, the first 6 basically, which is pretty dope. Oh no. Oh, I hate that I always do that. You press forward and R2 or like tap it, it does that move, and it's kind of annoying, especially when you're trying to do damage. All right. Let's go. Oh, missed it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, this one. All right. Now we gonna die. Try to get these Legos. Alright. See, like the execution like that, most of the time, I feel like I miss it all the time because I'm already mid, like, fighting because I'm tapping, like, button mashing, trying to attack. And so, I always miss the executions. Like, they need to make that window bigger or make it where it's just, like, a set amount of time that you get in order to run those. Because right now, if you just hit them again while they're in, like, execution status, then you can't execute them anymore. So it's like, okay, well, there's another one that, too, it's like an R1. It's not an execute. Maybe it's an execute, but with R1. I don't know. I've seen it before, but I've never been able to do it. Lego, Lego, Lego. This is how we find legendaries.
Slaughtered any dwarves yet? I heard they all got out. They got out? They're gone? Then why are we seeking? Well,
Got a purple, got a purple. Looks like Bun's got one. I was about to start attacking. Another purple. Two, damn. Oh, looks like old Buns with the twofer. So again, if anybody wants some free legendaries, or even want levels, because you're going to get levels with this on top of that. Like, if you want some leveling and free Legos, just add me on PSN. You have to be on PS5, and we're going to do some free free runs, basically. I'm going to say free runs. We're doing runs regardless, one way or the other, so. La da 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 da. Uh-oh. Buns? Uh-oh. Buns making a run for Legos. Will he reach the legendary status? That's gonna be legendary status. If you can get as many as I did, we'll dub it the legendary status. Because that was nuts. I didn't even know it went that high. I thought I mostly heard from people like 3, 4 at the most, but somebody said 5 yesterday, and then I had my run, which was kind of nuts too. Yeah, it's a lot of Legos. Mind you, the likelihood that he's going to be able to use one of those though, because of the RNG in this game. But still, I almost always expect never to get one that I'm going to use, and if I get one, I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's actually one that I'm going to use, you know? It was my second legendary. Hey, let's go. Hopefully it's one that I can use. So I'm at 2. Bun's still at 3. So in between us each, we've gotten 5 legendaries already. Bum 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 bum. Oh, oops. Huh. Just completely forgot about that. La da 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 da. Oh shit. Oh god. Nope. Oh no. Let's go. Like a la 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 la. Like a la. Ugh.
That's how it's done.
It's been skipping the loot screen. That's all right. So give me some pants that I can use, because I have purple pants right now. If I can get some orange or some legendary pants that are level 5, I think it would actually be an upgrade. Mind you, it does have to be Tundra, so there's like 3 things that are working against me right now. Nope, not going to use them. Well, it was a nice fantasy while it lasted. Ugh, losing that Dex. God. It just had Dex. I wouldn't even mind it if you could like reroll stats. Like if you could reroll like 1 stat per item, I'd be okay with that too. You know what I mean? Like just let me reroll stats. Let me reroll something. You know? Tundra. Yeah, this could be even better. This could be like crit and better critical damage, but maybe it only has critical. Okay, no, that has critical on it. Yeah, I'm still rocking a level 4 just because, well, the critical damage is 25%. That actually has critical chance, but I don't necessarily need that because I'm already over 50. But I'd be losing critical damage. Let's look at the comparisons. So I'm losing a little bit of, no, because I would level it up. It'd actually be more acid resistant. So that just gives me straight up elemental resistance, the one I have on now, which is just flat out. I'm gonna check out these other ones. Where was the critical chance? There we go. So this was an Underdark. Critical damage, critical damage. Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. Yeah, really. Like, I wish it would skip that one too.
The United Peoples.
Alright, we're gonna wait a couple minutes. If anybody else wants to join up, feel free. Oh man. So I was reading yesterday that the DLC for this is coming out next month. What was the name of it? Hold on. The Ascent is coming out on July 28th, which is new DLC for this. So that'll be fun. So that's like a month out, and we'll have some new content. Hopefully they make some fixes in between here and there. I wonder if that's why they're not really worried about fixing stuff necessarily, because they have an expansion they're worried about. I wonder if after this they'll start fine-tuning stuff. I hope so. Because, yeah. I just hope so. Farm and Legos. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, let's just go ahead and run it. Yo, Caesar, thank you for the like on old Bookface. La da 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 da. Oof, I don't know about y'all, but I am feeling kind of slow today, like kind of sluggish, just a little bit. Shit. I'm trying to drink this coffee to wake me up, but it ain't helping.
This is my
Shit, I might
home,
actually
Car.
just end it at my
And as
normal
much as it
time that I
wounds
usually
Bruno
end
to
it
see
at,
it
which is at
taken
10
from him,
o'clock.
It wounds me to see him blaming
Unless y'all don't
himself
just
for the
mind
loss
watching
of
me
another.
farm
This
Legos,
all
and if that's the
lost
case, then that's
lost.
okay. No, I actually have to work on that attribute shrine video a little bit. That's going to be coming out later today. Just to
Logic
fine-tuning
won't
some
work
stuff
on him
on
when
the
his
video.
emotions run high.
It's basically going to have a walkthrough that Buns and I went through yesterday. I had to redo some of it because some of the video was like unusable. Like I couldn't use it for some reason. Like the audio was all weird and wonky. So I had to re-record some of it, but should be out later today. It's gonna have all 14 points, something like that. Let's go.
This siege must be broken before I'll ever be able to return home. Time to mess up some goblins in Verbi.
What are we doing? Is the siege over? Well, the dragon
Catti-Brie is just so sick. 8,300? What? 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 Oh yeah, and I got an email yesterday, which is really kind of sad news. I feel bad for the developers. The Magic game, the Magic the Gathering, and I enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. The action RPG, they said they're not going to go beyond the beta. That I guess, which is kind of sad because I enjoyed the game, but I mean they didn't have a lot of stuff in game to kind of keep people there. And I'm sure they had some people initially, but probably it dropped off after people like me got to endgame and they're like, okay, now what? That's, to me, that's where you live or die, is endgame. Like, either you keep people coming back or you don't. Or you keep people staying around for a little while, and then people eventually get tired and fed up with things not changing the way they want them to, and then they move on to another game. Which is really sad, because, I mean, that's just the way the market is. It's just the way the market is for pretty much a lot of games. Live games, I should say. You know, because some of the games like Magic the Gathering, I'd probably still come back to it. You know, like, not play it a lot, probably, but, you know, I would play it again if they just had like some new DLC or something like that. But yeah, they're not even going to make it past open beta. They said that they'll just, you know, keep the game open until open beta, and then once open beta ends, they're not going to be doing it. So I was kind of sad about it because I love the idea of like Magic the Gathering lore, but like in an action RPG where you could like live it and play it. Really cool. That's what makes me excited about this at the same time. I was like, you know, mind you, this was an old game that they redid, but it was still just a cool idea to be like, oh, I get to play through this now as an adult, and, you know, it was pretty cool. But also sad to hear that. I was like, oh, poor Magic. Problem is, there's too many other games like it. I mean, you have Diablo, you have Torchlight, you have a lot of other action RPGs, and going off of just the lore alone. Because, I mean, there wasn't really anything too... I mean, the one unique thing I will say that was different from it than a lot of other games is how your attacks work, which was like a deck building thing. So you basically built a deck, and then you would get these abilities that you could cast. I guess I missed them off. These abilities that you could cast, like, just once, and then it kind of would shuffle through your deck again. And then that was, like, pretty much how you got your skills, pretty much. So, that was the only unique thing about it, honestly, was the deck building. Because everything else was just like a normal action RPG. It was top view, kind of like Diablo. There wasn't anything that different about it. But I like that familiarity about it. Because I was like, oh, it's just like Diablo, you know? Like, I could totally get into this. It has Magic the Gathering lore. Oh, cool. You know, there's spells that I get to cast that are in a deck that I'm building. That was kind of cool, but, like, the endgame. Again, there was nothing in-game. You just farm materials to level up your home, basically. I guess you want to think about it that way. And that was it. You know, like, you're just farming materials, which was okay, you know, as you're leveling all the different classes, because there was, like, 5 classes in total. Or 6, technically. But after that, it was like, all right, you know, I'm farming materials. What else am I doing? That was it. There weren't, like, raids or any kind of in-game dungeons. Yeah, so I don't know. Sad to see, but I'm not surprised at the same time, to be honest. Just poor Magic the Gathering, I guess, is all I would say. Or what was it called? It was just called Magic Heroes? I don't even remember. But I played it pretty solid for like 2-3 weeks, and then there was other games that came out and got my attention. I think it was right around the time as Returnal, and Returnal was sick, so. La da da da. Let's see if we can keep this legendary run going. Still have yet to not get a legendary, so. And we're like 20 plus, 30 plus runs in deep, you know. 6 that I've actually logged on stream just because I wanted to log it and start logging it. I'm doing it, the ones I'm recording, I'm doing it solo because I'm sure a lot of these people who are going to, well, we would be doing this, we could do it solo. I guess you could do it in group play too. I mean, me and Buns have been doing it. As long as everybody's on the same page, you definitely can't do this in quick play unless you just happen to say in the very beginning of your group, like, hey, by the way, we're doing the loot rarity buff. And just say it like that, and that way everybody knows, like, okay, we're running through doing the loot rarity buff, and then we're going to run through again and get all the chests. Like, I guess if you telegraph that at the very beginning of your group, like, hey, we're going to be doing this, of course, everybody would have to be on board and also have headphones that they're listening or just listen, period. I guess that's the other problem. Or you could just do, like, me and Buns and just make a pre-made group and do that. Yeah, we're trying to gear out Buns because he said there's a few pieces that he'd like to finish up on his Wolfgar, so. Uh-oh. No Lego yet. No Lego for me. Uh-oh. No Lego. Although I will say yesterday, I did get a run technically where I didn't get a Lego, but on the guaranteed loot, I got one. So, still counts. this lightning is really good for CC, I will say, because it drains their stamina. See how they're yellow like that? You can do an execution move. Uh-oh. No legendary yet. I only got 2 chests left. I'm always going to say 5. I'm always going to tell you, do whatever you can do in the maximum for that level. If there are 3 rest stops and you can only get 3 loot buffs, do 3. If there's 5, do 5. If there's only 1, like the Beholder, do the 1. The Beholder, I really thought early on was going to be like the best farm spot, because I was like, oh my god, you can get to the boss by just killing 1 group, getting the loot buff, and then you're there at the boss. I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. And then the Beholder was just like, it doesn't consistently drop legendaries is the problem. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got 1 left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It shows that I have the warmth particle effect on me, but I'm not warm. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Game's a little buggy, obviously. I hope this isn't one of those games where it just loses a lot of traction, because well, we'll see how the next bit of content goes. Oh wait, why am I attacking? Why am I attacking? Sorry, I'm attacking for no reason. Sorry, my bad. I guess we could check to see if they drop loot again. I've always been curious, to be honest. Nope. All right. Or if they had a chance to drop the loot, you know. Guess not. That's another way that I thought initially would be a good way to farm mobs was they do. I had thought that there was those named mobs. There's one map where you can get to one. I think it's in Mask maybe, where you can get to a named mob like really quick, like within like a minute of starting. Oh, you got an epic there? See, that'd be a good way too if you could find a spot like that. Am I gonna get a legendary? No! This might be my ever first run to not get a legendary. We still have the guaranteed loot though, technically. Unless I just missed one for some reason. So that means if the named mobs or the colored mobs like that have a chance to drop loot, does that mean then that we should kill those mobs every single time since they have a chance to drop loot? I mean, that would add extra time to the run, but if those have a chance to drop loot, interesting. Can we test that out this run? Let's test that out. I want to test that out. Let's, when we go through this, all the mobs that have the special icon next to them, let's just kill them. I get like 1 out of 5 runs. It's like rarely a Lego. Okay, so it's rarely a Lego. I wonder maybe if after we got the loot buff. Because you said you got an epic there. And that was after the Lego buff. Maybe, well, I guess we have to kill them anyways the first time through. Yeah, and they very rarely drop. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah. Probability. It's the probability. Because even though if they had a chance to drop loot, then you still have to get a chance to get a legendary, basically. I don't think I got a legendary that run. Nope, didn't. First run. Now, well, 1 in 30, 1 in 40. I'm okay with that. Let's see. Nothing I can use, pretty much. Yeah, at this point for my character, it's pretty much just like 2 pieces that I'm hunting. And very niche, like, I need these specific pieces with these specific stats, so it's going to be like hours upon hours of farming. This is where re-rolling stats would be really awesome. I wish we could do that. Re-rolling stats would be nice, like really, really nice. I wonder if you get anything for completing these on each of the difficulties. Does it say anything about that? I wonder if there's anything that's... Yeah. Alright, we'll give it a couple minutes if anybody wants to join up on PS5 or doing some Lego runs. Legolas.
Whatever you need.
Yeah, I need this, but as a level 5, like the same exact one. And then I need this at a level 5 with crit and crit damage, and it would be perfect. And I think I'd be set on everything. Maybe the bow too. Yeah, the bow as well. Oh, if I could get another piece of goblin, that'd be cool. Because then I could, or actually 2 pieces, so a goblin bow, and then 1 other goblin piece, and then I could sub this out. If I could sub this for a legendary goblin, I'd be okay with that. Actually, do I have anything?
Dale's not gonna save itself.
So, I wonder what these other trophies are gonna be. Because those are obviously of all the maps, all the bosses you beat. What are these bottom 3? Oh, these are the DLCs probably. So does that mean they're not gonna be as major as those guys? So these are gonna be for the DLC, and they're gonna be like the non-red maps? Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? That wolf luck is shit. Yeah, it seems like you have a really hard time farming for wolf. 9240. 9240. Ha 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 ha. Oh, dang. Okay, let's try that again. Hold on.
So long as the shard is still
All
out
right.
there, this will never be over.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think what I got. Did I get a legendary in my first one in Wolf? I only ran Wolf once, and that was solo on this map. The very first time that I played, I was like, I'll start with Wolfgar because he's probably going to be the person that I would play the least, and so I wanted to play with that person first. And then I was like, I want to try Catti-Brie because she's who I really want to play. And then I found out how OP she was, and I was like, well, the rest is history. But I really originally thought I was going to be like a Catti Brunor. Wouldn't mind gearing up like and going like super tanky Brunor to see how that goes. Just to see
This is my home,
if I can
Wolfgar.
beef up my armor and
much
like
as it wounds
HP
Bruno
enough
to see
where
it
I can
taken
actually
from
like
him,
take hits
it
even
wounds
from
me
like
to see
trolls
him
and
blaming
ogres.
himself for the loss of another home.
Mithril Hall was lost when he was a child. It was not his fault, and neither is this invasion.
Speaking as his daughter, believe me, logic won't work on him when his emotions run high.
Break out that door yet? Nah. Some dwarven magic's keeping it shut. I knew those booyah.
What's going on, Caddy? All right, not one shot and stuff. There we go. La 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 la. Man, it is already warm as stuff. I don't know where everybody else is. I know you're in Texas, but like, geez, it is warm here in Idaho. It's like 105. Really dumb. Okay, well, don't let me get it. All right, whatever.
I'll break this siege and pile goblin
weird.
and for big skulls
Kinda
as a
bugged out
warning to any who would threaten the Battlehammer dwarves.
It'll do it automatically. You don't have to worry about it.
There's any dwarves left
It should do it
inside?
automatically.
There are. They're hiding.
Yeah, I found a good build for Drizzt. I should do an updated video on that, by the way. I found this build where you can like do spike damage. It's mainly from just like one ability. You can't like spam it, so it's like every 2 seconds that you can do it. Just because the setup you have to do for it, but it spikes for pretty good damage. Mind you, it's not going to be Catti. Just so as a heads up, but I'll make a new video about that. Maybe I can make 3 videos for next week, so that way I can have some stuff coming out. Maybe I'll do an updated Drizzt. I'll do that. I'll do an updated Drizzt video.
All that's left is to break into their halls and loot.
Yeah, that one worked. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, what's up, Tweezy? I found using an in and out elemental strategy works well with them. Yeah, I mentioned that in a Drizzt video build that I had. I was theory crafting mainly, but that's what the combat seems like for Drizzt is it's kind of in and out combat. It's not like Wolfgar where you can kind of just stay in there. I mean, I think with Wolfgar too, you got to kind of back in and out because with the stamina, it's basically you have to kind of do that, you know. Let me take care of this ogre. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Alright, well. I did not know that he threw a trap at me. Well shit. What's up, Tweezy? Stream's going good, you know, just farming Legos. If you want to join in next one, you can. We died. Need to remember I'm level 1. I'll let you know. Wait, is this a level 1 Wolfgar? Oh, because you're trying to condition. Ah, okay. Got it. I did not know that you switched. My bad. Well, now I know. Okay, well, if you're down next time, I'll just leave you be. I don't have my res up, so I'll leave you be. I'll switch to my res then if you're going to play that. I actually started another Catti-Brie as well. I wanted to try a buff build for group play as opposed to a damage build. Because there's a set that lowers your like cooldown reduction rate. And it also increases the duration. So you can make like a really crazy like hot heal over time like root spell that would be really crazy, something like that. But yeah, much like with Catti, he can get melted instantly at higher ranks, but he can get some nice tick damage if you get the good elemental blades. Yep, I was noticing that too. All right, so then did I miss one? Oh. Yeah, Drizzt is a lot of fun though. The build that I have, maybe I'll do an updated video with that too as well. It basically revolves around just like one ability that you get in your moves tree. Oh. La di da di da, la da 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 da. Yeah, Drizzt was a lot of fun. I enjoyed him. My little spike damage build that I have is pretty fun. It mainly revolves around using Blink, popping Frenzy, and then doing that ability that I was mentioning. Oh yeah, I popped the forward ability on this on Catti-Brie a lot. Nice. Yeah, I wish there was a way to like change how those abilities react to your buttons and how you move, because yeah, I do that all the time, like all the time. Yeah, but all the characters are enjoyable in their own way. I'll have to update my new Drizzt video, because it's a pretty fun build. It's not like huge damage parsing like Catti-Brie here, but it definitely. I was keeping up yesterday. Whenever I mean, I wasn't keeping up. I was like a fifth or a third or fourth of the damage of Catti, but still, like I was keeping up with damage. Yeah, I appreciate that. That helps out a lot, actually, to crit all of them at the same time. Yeah. Hit me! There we go. But Drizzt is really fun. I really want to level up my Brunor to endgame and then just make like a really tanky build and then just do a build video on that, because I think it's feasible. You're not going to be able to parry, because parry is just not working, I think, the way it should be, and it needs to be better. But I think if you made like a blocking build or something like that, Oh yeah, that's what I was learning. A lot of his moves are really, they do a lot of different stuff, and that's where I got that idea for that spike damage build that I have for him, is based off of one of those moves. Same page, Jovial. Same page. I feel you, bro. But yeah, I'll do an updated Drizzt video, because I got enough enough feel for him at the end game with that build to like this is viable. There probably is higher damage ones, but it's a pretty simple build, which I like about it. It revolves around one move, but it's just like a pure damage. A condition build would be fun with him too, though. Actually, a condition build for all of these characters would be really fun. Oh yeah, that's why I said the parry in this game is like, it needs something. It needs an improvement of some sort, because like I never see anybody really parry at all. It's too dangerous. There's too much risk, and when it's just easier to dodge. Like there's too much risk involved on trying to parry something. Nice. Maybe I've used up all my luck. Maybe. But yeah. They need to fix the parry. If they fix the parry in some way, whatever, to improve it, I feel like it would make tanking easier. Because then Brunor could stay in there. Oh, there's an item on this. Brunor could stay in there a lot longer, basically, and actually tank, That's what I'm saying. Like, can you imagine if you had like a tank actually tanking, right? Let's say you had a tank actually tanking, and then you had Drizzt in the back doing insane damage. Like, then I think the game would be a lot more fun. You know what I mean? And then Wolfguard just kind of doing his thing, and Wolfgar doing his thing, doing damage and conditions, you know? Oh yeah, yeah. Like the one where you like rotate forward and then you hold on. I'm gonna concentrate for a second. But yeah, a lot of his moves are like I said, they're kind of in and out moves. That's why I said early on in my Drizzt video that I made like a week ago or so. That was my thing. I was like, you know what? He's just an in and out type of guy. Like he's not made to sustain and be in the fight the entire time. He's weaving in and out, you know. Yeah. I want Brunor to be Brunor, whatever. I want him to be like a tanks, like the tankiest of tanks, and just be in the fight the entire time. Like that's the way I think about it in my head for like a tank. Like he's gonna be in there taking damage, blocking shots, parrying, you know, maybe getting hit occasionally, popping his brew, popping his little shield heal. Then he's sitting there and he's still doing stuff. He might back up for a little bit, you know, let his stamina come back, and then he's back in it again, you know? Like, yeah. Yeah, if you can flank him. That's the other thing, too. It's if you can flank. Because there's that one set that gives you the bonus to rear damage, but I was like, how often are you actually going to be in the rear of somebody? You know what I mean? Like, ideally you would want to be because of the crits, but never guaranteed. Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple of subtle improvements that they could do that would just make the gameplay so much more enjoyable. Like, absolutely would make it more enjoyable. Nice. I still haven't gotten one. Yeah. Just a couple things they could do. It would just make the game so much better. Nothing. All right. I just wanted to see. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm also worried for the game because people are fickle. I mean, let's be honest. There'll still be some people who will play this game like if it just drops off, but for the most part, and I'll admit, I'm one of those fickle people. If the improvements don't come over time, or at least they telegraph like, hey, you know, we're going to be working on this, this, and this, and this, I'm probably going to move on to another game. I'll be honest. I'll move on to another game. There's plenty of other games. I want to keep playing this game. It's how I felt about Magic and other stuff, but, you know. No legendary. Nice. I guess you stole all my luck then, I guess. This might be like too... I'm just going to go up. It'll pull you in here. Yo, Jovial Hovis, thanks for the new sub on YouTube. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, shit. Are you on PC, Incils? I had so much trouble with these two in the doors on Grizz, only to completely eviscerate them after finding her vids and trying out Catti. She's so broken. Yep. Absolutely. She is. Here's the thing. She wouldn't be broken if there was some improvements on melee. I feel like as a whole, melee in this game needs improving. Either fix the parry, maybe make an armor buff of some sort, because I feel like getting one shot at the higher tiers is just, it sucks. It really does suck, especially when you're trying to run stuff. You know what I mean?
And that's how it's
I feel like
done.
melee as a whole, there needs to be improvement. I feel like they fixed the parry in general. I think that would improve on everything. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Catti, that's why I prefer Catti, because she's a ranged class. She's supposed to be high damage ranged class. That's what she's supposed to do. So for me, she's working as intended. If you were to fix the parry, maybe buff up the armor a tiny bit for melee, like each of the melee classes, not necessarily Catti, because Catti needs to be squishy. She's a ranged class. You know what I mean? So if you can improve on that in some way, then everybody would be up there. So then you would have higher damage, better tanking, more damage from the other classes. Then it would bridge that gap of Catti-Brie just being so OP because she's at range. She doesn't have to worry about being meleeed. That's the reason she's so strong, is she doesn't have to be in the fray. She can just be sitting back sniping fools and she's completely fine. That's what they need to do. They just need to fix the parry and maybe increase armor just a tiny bit for melee, not Catti-Brie, but just for melee, and I think it would be fine. Why does it do that? That is the weirdest thing, dude, and it hasn't. I don't think it's done that for anybody else. That is the weirdest thing. That's like such a weird specific bug. Like, why would it do that? No. Woof, on that third page finally. I need to sell some shit in the next while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, dude. That is really weird.
Archer.
Maybe get past level 1, maybe? Nah, the first rank 5 and you get it on an alt of your... That's hilarious.
Wow. All this?
Do I really need any of the rank 4s? No,
Gee,
let's just start
thanks.
getting rid of them. Maybe the golds, but not these.
No take backs. Yeah, I can sell that. What a deal. Gee, thanks. For me, you shouldn't have. Yep, I'll take that. That works for me.
Is it a battle royale? What a battle royale?
For
This
me,
game?
You shouldn't have.
No, it's
Bargain.
this is
Dale's not
just
gonna
an
save
action
himself.
RPG, kind of dungeon crawler basically. Also at the same time. All right, we'll give it a couple minutes if people want to join up. I'm gonna grab some more coffee. I'll be right back. Right back. All right, I'm back. What's a new battle royale game? The Vampire the Masquerade, or what are you talking about? I'm kind of lost here. Which game? What's the name of the game? But I saw it's a new battle royale. Isn't that right? I have no idea what you're talking about, Decometa. So you're going to be doing the invisibility? Okay. A Blood Hunt? Yeah, that's supposed to be like an offshoot of the Masquerade game that they got going on. Yeah, Blood Hunt. Here. Yeah, basically it's supposed to be like an offshoot of the video game that they're making, the Vampire the Masquerade 2. It's like a battle royale. Yep, and that's going to be on Friday. I'm going to be streaming that for about an hour, hour and a half. I'm gonna probably play both of those games. Look at that is the infinite invincibility glitch. If y'all didn't know about that, Cold Stone set. You have to get the 8-piece. You have to use the whirlwind. It has to be in co-op, and then you basically get an infinite invincibility, which is pretty nuts if you think about it. But all right. I don't know what those characters are. 3AE6 NCB. I'm not sure what that says. Oh, okay. Is that Russian? Maybe. Not sure. If anybody else in chat can translate that, that'd be cool too. I'm not really sure what that says. I'm curious though. I like Russian. I've always thought the Russian language sounds beautiful. That sounds weird. I'm sure a lot of people don't think that and think like, oh, the Russian language sounds beautiful. I think the Russian language sounds beautiful. I just love the way it sounds, like the enunciations for things. Like, I think it's a beautiful language.
Our people have been
I've been so hyped for Bloodlines 2 also. Oh, man.
again.
Yeah, I am worried about that too, to be honest.
Not my fault. Fine. But it is my responsibility. And seeing my people become refugees twice while under my rule is...
That's fucking good. All right, dude. Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I want Bloodlines to be good too. I just want them to release it. I mean, the state of the game, I mean, I can deal with it, you know, because if it's on PC, there'll be mods for it anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Just release the game. I don't, you know. Let mods and modders take care of the rest. You know, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? You know, I'm gonna be honest. Jovial, whatchamacallit, or Decometa. I'm glad you mentioned it about the Battle Royale. I forgot Bloodhood was the Battle Royale. I thought it was the actual Bloodlines 2, and then I remembered it as you said Bloodlines. I was like, oh crap, that's the actual game. Bloodhood is just an offshoot that they had of that, which will still be fun. I'm still gonna play it.
This siege must be broken before I'll ever be able to return home. Time to mess up some goblins in Verbeeg.
Dos Vidania. One of these days, I'll learn Russian, just because I think it's a cool language. Again, I think it's one of the coolest. At least the way it sounds. You know what I mean? I don't know how easy it is to learn compared to a lot of other languages, but I'm sure with a lot of stuff, once you get like the basics down. There's that guy who has like content. I forget his name, but he's like a YouTuber / he's like on other things as well. He's on a lot of other social media, but he goes into like VR chat and he speaks different languages, which is really cool. But Russians is one of those. Yo, what's up, Brendan? No. Just farming some Legos, trying to gear up my guy here. Which, by the way, if anybody wants to join in. Like, look at that. Look how much easier it is to attack things when you have somebody just keeping aggro. Yeah, so if anybody wants to join us, if you're on PlayStation Network and you're having PS5, you should. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, that's so much damage. That's like 15k in one hit. That's just bonkers. It's okay. I think Buns is more lucky today than I am. But it's been going okay. I haven't gotten anything that was upgrades yet, though, unfortunately. Oops. That was an upgrade, so... But that's the woes of a looter. An action RPG looter is... you're hunting for gear, then the rolls. Like, not only just the gear, but the rolls as well. The god rolls. Ooh, that guy was glitching down. All right. Yeah, it's not too bad today. Could be worse. Could be better. Yeah, so Blood Hunt is the Battle Royale. I honestly don't remember. All I remember is I was watching, was it Game Fest or something? And I saw that there was a alpha sign up for that, and I was like, oh, that's cool, you know? And so I signed up for it. You know, you get into one alpha. I feel like I've been getting into a lot of alphas that I sign up for. What was the first one? New World? I got into New World, or maybe it was some other alpha. No, it was Magic the Gathering alpha, maybe. I don't remember. But I feel like now, like, whenever I sign up, I usually get it. Like, they put you on some kind of secret list that's like, oh, yeah, you've alpha tested before, and you haven't done anything against the NDAs, basically, or something like that. Stop it! Oh shit, I completely forgot. Fuck, my bad. Dude, I'm in autopilot mode right now. Like, I don't know what is going on. Go get the loot. Alright, let's go get the loot. And then we'll start back over again. Sorry, I completely forgot. Dude, again, I'm in autopilot mode today. There's not enough coffee in the world right now to kind of get me going. I'm trying. Yeah, I looted it. I completely forgot. Dude, my brain is like... I am not 100%. Hence why I said I might end the stream at my normal time that I'm supposed to, which is 10 o'clock, because it is... Woof, my brain is not... Blech. Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, bum. All right. What are the best stats to upgrade for Catti? Dexterity. I mean, that's if you want to use my build, which is a physical build. Now, if you want to do a condition build, I might actually say intelligence, to be honest. But still dexterity, because that's going to help your crit chance. So maybe, I don't know, that could go either way. I'd say dex, because one way or the other, that's going to give you higher crit and higher crit chance. But if you're running condition, maybe intelligence first. If you want to build like a condition build for her, which is definitely viable. Or if you want to do a support build. If you're doing a support build, maybe charisma. Yeah, because that increases, or even intelligence, because that's also going to decrease your cooldown reduction. Charisma is mainly going to be for the proximity to your spells, so if you're doing like your healing, you're not running anything yet. I guess probably Dex then. I mean, it's going to be a good stat all the way around, so. Hey, let's go. Yeah, it just kind of depends on what you're running. I gets like that after a few runs, the brain goes to sleep. Yeah, absolutely. My brain's like, autopilot, blah, blah, blah. Not a good thing to have when you're streaming, though. Because it just sounds like you just kind of went into a black hole into your mind and you're just playing the video game. It happens. I zone out into video games all the time. That's what I love about it. Just the ability to be able to just zone and be in the zone and just like, yeah, killing shit. Yeah, absolutely. Happy to help. And if you're new to the channel, you know, subscribe with the little notification. You'll get notifications whenever I'm on, posting videos too. Unless you already have, then it's all good, brother. Why is that not working? Whatever. All right. I have maxed out strength, dex, and int. My God, it's hard. Yeah. Int was the next thing that I was working on for her. Or what was I working on next, actually? I don't remember. There's secondary stats I put in there. Done. You have a Portuguese Nick Serrano. What? I'm not really sure what that is. Done. You have a Portuguese. Oh, you have a no, I guess if anything, I'm mostly Native American, but I have some ancestry in Spain as well. Oh, it's a name here in Portugal. Yeah, Serrano. I had this crazy thing. Oh, thanks for the sub, Marco. So funny little story. So I used to do door-to-door in Colorado Springs when I lived in Colorado. I did door-to-door for CenturyLink. So it's basically like internet. You get TV and other stuff. I did door-to-door for that. Yeah, Spain. Yeah, the Serrano Mountains in Spain. That's. I was doing door-to-door. Sorry, this kind of ties all into everything. I promise you I'm coming to a point. But I had this lady one time. She was an older lady, and she had an accent. And it wasn't like a Spanish, like, you know, from Mexico Spanish, but it was like from Spain. And I knew she had an accent, but I couldn't pinpoint where it was from. And she asked me to come in. And she was like, yeah, sure, I'll sign up, you know, and whatever. And she asked me to come in and, like, talk to her. There was this older lady, mind you. She asked me to come in and, like, talk to her, look at her setup, and see if everything looked good. And I was like, all right, you know, she was just this chill old lady. And then she asked me what my last name was. Oh, shit, I skipped that chest. God dang it. See, got lost in the conversation. Dang it. But as I went in to go check, she asked me my last name, and I said Serrano, and she goes, "Oh, like the mountains, right? Or like the pepper?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You know, there's mountains like that in Spain called the Serrano Mountains." She's like, "I knew you had Spanish in you," because I was like, "Yeah, I have some ancestry in Spanish." In Spain, or rather, and she was like, "Oh, okay." And she's like, "Yeah, I thought you looked Spanish," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Like, I'd never had anybody tell me that, but yeah, it was kind of interesting. And she's like, "Yeah, there's Serrano Mountains," and I was like, "Oh, that's cool," you know. She taught me a little bit about it and stuff like that, because I had no idea up until that point about the Serrano Mountains, but she actually was the one that told me about it and all that stuff. So, oh crap. Yeah, I know. Sorry. It's all good. I was talking to Marco. It kind of went off into a little tangent about my last name. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It was just kind of crazy. Just this random old lady telling me about my last name. I was like, that's cool. Oh, wait. There's a deer there. Well, thanks for the new sub, Marco. Portugal. I actually want to go there. I told my girlfriend that I really want to visit there. We already got this chest, right? Yeah, I already got this chest. I really want to visit there and go to, like, the Serrano Mountains and check all of that out, because it sounds beautiful up there. And, like, you know, I just want to see where, like, part of my last name one originates from, and also, you know, just the people, you know, just kind of see where you're from type thing, even though, like, my immediate family is not from there, but, you know, I have ancestry there. So it'd be really cool to just kind of see all of that, you know. But yeah, I think it'd be really cool to visit there. Me and my girlfriend have talked about it. We're gonna go there eventually at some point, because she likes to travel abroad anyways. So I would love to go up there though and see all of that. It just sounds really cool. I will admit, you know, moving to Colorado, like I was born and raised in Texas. Living in another state, I think if you can live in another country, is really important for, like, personal growth. There's so much that I learned, like, in life and, like, being introduced to stuff, like living outside where I was originally from. No Lego. Ooh, I got 2, 3 that time. I did kind of mess up the run and do it kind of wonky. Well, maybe I didn't do it wonky. I felt wonky. But there was so much that I learned from, like, living outside my state, being introduced to a lot of stuff. I think it's important to, like, do that. Like, to live abroad, to live somewhere else outside where you're from, because it helps for personal growth. I think that's important, you know, just as a person, to kind of be introduced to new stuff, to see different things. It's good for personal growth, I think. So I got 3. Have you been to these? Okay, DV. All right. These nuts. Yes, I know. You just saw the opportunity, DV. You're like, I got this. He's in the zone right now. I could totally get him. All the rares. Hey, you know what? DV, totally.
Actually going to find the shard.
Oh, God, I got to stop laughing. It's too hot. I shouldn't be laughing. Oh, God. You saw the opportunity, and, sir, my hat's off to you for attempting to go for the opportunity. Oh, man. That's good stuff, dude. I love it. I love it. That's the people here in the channel just having a little bit of fun. A little bit crazy, but a little bit of fun. Oh, man. I love it, though. All right. So what did I get? Tundra. Is that better than my Goblin Reaper? Nope. Although, that would put me at 2-piece. Vagina. Actually, that Tundra is not that great. Yeah. Somebody said this yesterday, Philip Combs. If you hear that song in the background, it sounds like Vagina. DV? Oh. You've been thinking about it, just waiting for the right opportunity. I love it. I love you. Appreciate it, dude. I appreciate that. I love the attempt at it. I was like, oh, God. I love it. Can you show the stats for Catti? Yeah. Here, let me check this piece of gear real quick. Hit points. That's a lot more hit points. That's a lot more hit points. I'm actually going to put that on and use that. Because that's actually better. Because I get a shit ton more. Yeah, that's good. All right. All right, let me check this. All right. So here's the stats. So maxed out dex, maxed out strength, and then I've been working on intelligence for the, where is it? It gives you elemental damage, condition penetration. It also reduces your cooldown timers is the other nice thing about that. So the reason that's at 28 is because of my my quiver. If you get a rank 5, it goes up to 10. So you can potentially max out at 30 if you have the gear to do it. But yeah, crits at 53, 177. Mind you, the crit and crit chance can be higher. I'm missing crit and critical damage on a couple of pieces, so that could technically be higher naturally, mind you, without any actually set bonuses. So if you did like the goblin, you'd probably be at 100% probably, or really close to it, which I don't really see the point. I feel like 60 or 70 you'd be okay, because you're more than likely going to get a crit, you know? But if you like for sure want it, I would say. But yeah. All right, let me...
Sure, you can take a look.
Buff this up real quick.
Works for me.
Oh, I need some... Oh, wait. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that for a while.
You can thank me later.
So now I have even a higher maximum hit point. That should increase my gear score, actually. Let me make sure this is the right color of the... yeah, there we go. Change this to... Yeah, there we go.
Well, hope you got what you needed.
The skin changing attributes bug. What bug was that? 82 crit sense. 160 is my stats for DV. Yeah, I don't do 82%. I'd sacrifice CC or CD for maybe 25% trade-off. Yeah, see, that's why I said, like, I feel like there's a certain point. Like, it could definitely be higher. So here's the thing. I'm doing a ton of damage, but it could definitely be higher. That's where, like, the min-max and stuff, you know, comes into play. It just kind of depends. But, oh, I was going to check my gear score after that buff, where I'm at. Oh, I'm so close to 3,900. Look how close I am. Ugh. What is this? Cold resistance. That has crit and crit chance. So if I buff that up, I'm losing the Tundra bonus. Actually, no, I wouldn't be losing the Tundra bonus. I'm losing the Elemental Pendant. Because that's rank 4. It'd probably still be under. It wouldn't be worth it. I don't think it'd be worth it. Goblin Reaper. This might be worth it, though. Because if I could get that... Nah, it'd still be lower. Never mind. Yeah, it'd still be lower. Sometimes while going through skins, the attributes could raise or drop. I don't think so. Oh, I never saw that. Did any of my stats go down? Doesn't look like it. But, so now my hit points are finally above 1,000. Finally. So I have a little bit more survivability. So close to 3,900 on the gear score or power level. All right. If anybody wants to join in, again, feel free to if you're on PS5. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on crossplay or cross-gen. Oh, in the merchant menu. Oh, does it actually change it? Or...
What can I help you with?
Wow. Maybe? See, if I could get some legendaries of this and A ring, ugh, it'd be golden. Critical damage. That has critical chance. Maximum hit points. See, I'd be losing out on critical damage, but I'd get higher crit chance. I'd also probably get a bonus for eggs. That would probably push me over 3,900. Anyways, all right.
Dale's not gonna save
Sidetracked. Getting sidetracked. Getting sidetracked. Yeah, once they fix that, though, should be nice, because it is kind of unfortunate you can't cross-gen it. I had somebody the other day that was trying to join up as we were doing legendary runs, and it just was not, for whatever reason, working. I think they said it was bugged from what Buns was saying. Oh. All right, I probably got like 2 to 3 more runs in me, and then I'm going to start working. I got to work on some stuff for videos. Because now I have 3 ideas for some videos, so I got to work on that. So I start working 20 minutes. I better go. See you next time. Yeah, Brendan, no, thanks for hanging out, talking in chat, talking some build stuff. I don't know if you're on PC or not, but or PS5, but if you are, we can always run some stuff. Maybe if they eventually do cross-gen, who knows? You never know with this sort of stuff.
Again.
Mithril Hall was not
If they
your
did,
fault.
or not cross-gen,
Neither
but
is this.
crossplay,
Not
that'd be
my
awesome.
fault. Fine. But it is my responsibility. And seeing my people become refugees twice while under my rule.
I think you can join the PS4 session, but not the other way around. I mean, I'm down for trying it. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything to try it. Set up a game, Marco. Add me, and then we can test it out. I'm down for testing it out. Because then everybody will know if we can do that. Oh, you're on Series X? Okay. Well, we just got to cross our fingers then and hope they do cross-play. They said that they weren't thinking about doing it, but if enough people played the game and bought the game and said something about it, that they would, you know, look into it. They said it wouldn't be hard.
This siege must be broken before I'll ever be able to return home. Time to mess up some goblins in Verbeeg.
What are we doing? Is the siege over? Well,
Yeah, but thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day, Brendan. Thanks for stopping by. Stay spicy, my friend. I saw a stream on one day from an Australian guy. He was playing on PS4. Either way, they lied about that, or it's bugged. Yeah, it's bugged. It's a known bug. I had a guy the other day who was trying it, and he just was not able to get in for some reason. I'm not playing at the moment. Okay, well, hey, if you happen to be on and I'm on and you want to test it out, I'm totally down, Marco, for sure. because I would like to know for future reference too. All right, dude. I'll add you. Nice. Oops. What was that? All right, fancy pants, just walking through the ice. Bun's just running through because he's got the invincibility glitch. Canoids. All right, dude. Yeah, for sure, man. All right, so... Nice. Yeah, so just as a friendly reminder, everybody, again, next week I will be out of town. I'm going to have a few VODs up for you guys, so I have something to watch during the week. And then later today, I'm going to be releasing a attribute shrine video. It's going to show all the attribute points and where to get them. I think there's 13, 14, something like that. 13 or 14 of them. But I'll be putting that out later today. That's pretty much what I'm going to work on as soon as I get done with this. I'm going to work on that first and then work on the other content later. Hey, what I want to try on this next run, Buns, if it's cool with you, I want to try to run this on Drizzt, just to see if we can do it somewhat efficiently, without Catti, just period. I want to test it out to see. Awesome, dude. Yeah. It says I did a couple of runs this morning with my fresh Catti and the Goblin Wizard Bear Bow level 4. Not bad. Yeah, if you can get a good bow, even if you don't have like a good setup and have at least a decent crit, you can still, you know, mow through the stuff pretty easily. Yeah, but I want to try to run this with just Drizzt once and just to see. Meow. Meow. And then after that, I'm going to call it a day, get working on stuff. I'll probably be on later depending on how quickly I can get through these videos. I did a good chunk of the work for this video today, so I don't have too much to do on that one. Yeah, I want to try this with Drizzt and just kind of see if we can get through it or not. Oh no! Okay, yeah, that's what I was hoping. If you would just stay on Bruno, because you'll be invincible. So that's why I wanted to try it. Exactly, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to compare times. Like if you were running that, I was running Drizzt. If we could still do it efficiently, and I'll time it. I'll record the run just so that way we can kind of get an idea of how long it'll be, at least start to finish. Like once we load in and get running. Yeah, and then I'll get a Drizzt video up too, because the build that I'm kind of going for, it already spikes for a decent amount of damage. I mean, I'm getting close to like already over 4K damage, and I'm not fully gear optimized. So yeah, it potentially could be a pretty high spike damage. It's not going to be Catti-Brie. I mean, just, you know, it's not going to be Catti-Brie as far as like the damage output she does, but he'll still be able to do pretty good spike damage. Exactly. Spicy. Or if you want, if you know the TikTok. Why is it spicy? Spicy. All right, I missed it. Whatever. I'm not trying after it more than once. That's it, whatever. Just killed Ice again. I gotta say, Drizzt's 1-2-1 in the backstab is amazing for filling up your ult and going ham. Drizzy's 1-2-1 into backstab. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. This epic real quick. What difficulty was it on, Jovial? I've been trying to like, Drizzt's the next guy that I've been working on. Like I said, I have a build video coming out. The one that I'm using for my spike damage, it's that ability where you double tap, dodge. You're holding forward, you hit R1, and you kind of do like this flip forward, and then if you tap forward and R2, it does like this high damage ability, and it spikes for a decent amount. Like I can one-shot these guys on Drizzt. You'll see. I'll just test it out as we kind of go through. I can one-shot a lot of these guys. But 1-2-1, I think that might be the same thing that you're talking about. Oh, I got a legendary. The bleed roll, yes, it's really nice. Is it the bleed roll? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, it causes bleed. Yeah. How could you cheat on Catti? Yeah, I don't understand either. Like, oh, you mean like how could I? Oh, I get what you're saying. Like, meh. He's mainly doing it for gear, so that's why I'm gonna run Drizzt after this, so I don't have to worry about like dying or doing damage, because he'll just be able to res me. I want to see if our times with, like, if I were to run Drizzt with this, if it would be easier, or not easier, but if at least on par with time. But how could you? I mean, Catti doesn't need it. I mean, she just wrecks stuff anyways. But it is nice to have somebody have the aggro, so like, even if I don't crit by some small chance, if he has aggro and the mob faced another way, then, you know, it's just better chance of aggro, you know? Or better chance of critting, rather. Yep. That's what I use. That's the same exact thing that I'm using. But yeah, I'm basically, my build revolves around that because it's such a high damage move. But you're right, the ultimate bar fills up so quick, and then you do that bleed on top of that. The top overall damage I've ever had, what did I say? 23,430. I have a Twitch clip of it. It's a... I critted for about like 8,000 or something like that. So 23,430 or something like that. It's on Twitch. Just look up the clips that I made, and it'll be on the clips. And it's at the very end of the clip. And I did this today, actually. Oh, the tally screen? Well, and see, this is kind of skewed, but the highest I've ever gotten was 1.7 million, but I think I died a time or two, so it kind of collectively adds damage as you go through those runs. But single run, over a million, 1.1 million. Dave, he's getting all the luck. Yeah, I am getting all the luck. I did Ice Swing on T4 since I'm running solo. She can still one-shot me if she hits. Yeah, her spastic movements, I totally agree, are all over the place. It's like, what the crap. Yeah, Dizzy, the highest I ever got was 1 million. Like that. See? A million. And that's dying once, but I didn't re-kill anything. So that's that, just pretty much an entire run. Get better at parry. Yeah, parry would be, yeah, I'm telling you, parry. Level 20. Yes. All right, one more run as Drizzt. One more run as Drizzy. I'm going to switch real quick. All right, so I'm going to stop the recording. And then I'm going to start recording right when we load in and zone in and see. I'm trying to beat mine at 1.5. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, you do have higher crit damage than me. I think you said you have like 180, which is, I think, like 10 or 15% more than mine. Plus, I think you said you have a higher crit chance, so you're probably critting a lot more than me. But, yeah, dude, that's why she's insane, man. That's why she is insane.
I got word.
Let me check my gear real quick, and then we'll hop to it. Did I max that out? I did. Okay. Oh, I was gonna level that up.
You're right to delay.
Parry is basically on head,
All right,
but it's so
Drizzt,
easy when you
take
have
a
a
look.
dozen enemies that glance at it. Yeah, absolutely. No fair, the dwarf is faster, gets the aggro, no leg for him. Yeah. Nah, BB running. I'm running 68, 213. Okay, yeah, that's why you got the... Jesus. That is cool. That's awesome, dude.
Now you might not die so fast.
Dragon's Bane. See, vagina. I'm Sunae. Samimia. She's spicy. Definitely spicy. She is the spiciest of the spicies. Can I upgrade this? For now. I don't have enough for upgrades. Okay. Can I change the color of this? Well, that looks cool. Oh, did it not change? Oh, I don't have the gold for it? Man, I'm broke. All right. Gotta go. Fatherly duties call. All right, Marco, see you around. Best of luck to your runs. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Have a good rest of your day. Have fun being a dad. Have you run with an unkillable dwarf yet? Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Shame that Cati's char shot overshadows a lot of her other moves. Just glancing at her list, she has a lot of buffing attacks. Yeah, she does. She really does. It's the consistent amount of DPS that you can do with her, which is crazy. Yeah, Dizzy, that's what the other person I'm grouping with, Buns, that's what he's running right now. That's why I wanted to test it with Drizzt to see if we could do this in the same time. All right, so I'm going to start the recording, and then I'm going to stop at once we kill everything. Yeah, that's what he's running right now. Yeah, that's why I wanted to test the Drizzt. All right, so I think we're loading in. All right, starting the recording.
It was Durgar who drove my people from Mithril Hall over 200 years ago. I won't lose another hold to those grey bastards.
We can't change the past, but we can see.
Yeah, because I can usually one-shot all of these, and I'm not even really geared that well, to be completely honest. Let's see. Yep, 5,600 for my crits. What is it? Yeah, that's nice, but I'm running out. Oh, nice. Those necro bays look sick. Yeah, I wish you could transmog in this game. Like, I really wish you could transmog. At Jilvia, her back R2 holds slaps more. That's collateral. Line them up in a multiple. Yeah, it depends on the situations on certain ones. I just like the R2 because it's easy to use. I don't have to worry about too much the animations, and I'm still able to be mobile. That's the biggest thing, is I'm still able to be mobile. Oops. Yo, Pedro, thank you for the like. It's too buggy for me to have to get it and hold it really often. It's annoying for the charge. Yeah, I've gotten accustomed, I'm going to be honest, to the bugginess of it. Because I've used it so much, I'm like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Because if you mess up the rotation, like, it's really hard to, yeah. Yeah, some of the abilities, that's why I said it's really unfortunate for her that, like, she has some really cool stuff in her kit. Like, I really wish that there was other stuff more viable. Take out the animations. I'm telling you, if they took out the animations of everything and just made it where it's like instant cast, it'd be fine. It'd be perfectly fine. Because then you could do everything. Yeah, I don't know. Oops, messed that up. I'm down. Yo, what's up, 777? Just farming this last round of Legos. I'm actually gonna hop off after this. My brain is not working at 100%. The typical party chat call out where you hold your shot and the mobs turns around and you say, "Oh, I'm dead here," before you actually die, because you know that it's not going to end well. You're like, "Yeah, this is happening. I'm just gonna sit here and watch it happen." Not much to just until the one's got a rank 5 Lego Tundra Helm. Nice, with 40 crit damage, 20 crit chance, and some other stats. Nice. Getting them god rolls. So what's your gear score at? Or power level? I keep saying gear score. It's the same thing, but... Oops. Nothing over here? Oh, okay, I thought so. Oops. pretty good stats though still. Yeah, there's still some, like I said, min-maxing on my Catti-Brie that I would like, but she still wrecks right now. Telling you, they just need to fix parry. If they fix parry, made the animations shorter for everybody, tanking in melee would be a little bit funner to play. Oops. I wish those executions were shorter or longer, or able to use more. Let's go. So we're up to 10 minutes. So we're not doing bad. There we go. Kill me, kill me. Yeah, the five-piece Tundra, that 15% bonus to physical damage, like, that's why I think the best would be, for Catti-Brie at least, would be 5-piece Tundra, 3-piece Goblin. I know, I wish it was cross-platform too, man. It's so dumb, dude. Why did... I know why. They do it for the money. It's so stupid. Like, all they're doing is hurting gamers, and you're making people divisive. Like, that's all you're doing. That's all those, big companies. I think Microsoft is more on board with it than, like, Sony. Sony is just, like, firm. Like, they don't want to deal with it, you know? They do it with the certain games, but, yeah, it's kind of fucked, man. So I think it'd be awesome. I'd love to play with some PC players or Xbox players. Do I really not like people who play Xbox? No, you just have a preference in a console. Like, that doesn't mean, like, you're a bad person or you're not as cool or, you know, great because you play on Xbox. Like, what? I don't know what the deal is. Like, I don't know. Legendary. Let's go! Legendary! Outside the big dude. That's what I'm going for. Yeah. 5-piece Tundra, 3-piece Goblin. It's the way to go. Finally one. I had to bring that drow luck. Yeah, these weapons look sick as shit. Like, they are fucking dope. Yeah, I have a video out on it. I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty consistent for the most part. I mean, I labeled it as a guaranteed legendary. I mean, it's like, for me, I think I had mind you, solo, I've never not gotten a legendary. In group play, I have. Solo, though, I've never not gotten a legendary. Oh, didn't get it. Oops. Got 2. I prefer Goblin low-key, then can swap pieces out for straight crit damage. Yeah. Sometimes it seems kind of situational on stuff too, like the Beholder fight. That's such a long fight because of like the different phases. Like having like dots that you can throw on a mob, I think are really. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Actually, I forgot about this. All right, let's do this. There we go. That's what I wanted. To stun him on the ground. Oh shit. All right. I'm always solo because on PS4 I farm Goblin Tower a lot, rarely get Legos. I got super lucky with the helm. Dang. Yeah, this is a pretty good farm for Legos. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The thing though, it being in a lower chair, you got 5 parries off in that fight. Nice. Question though, would you be as brave to use them if you didn't have invincibility? Because that would be a peace of mind that I know no matter what, I'm not going to die. Whereas if I miss one, like, and I don't have invincibility, I'm dead, basically. Like, I am so dead. I'm probably, like, dead. And that's the problem, like I said. I just wish there was, I don't know. I just wish there was something for it. I don't know, man. Make the block instantaneous. Make it better than the parry. I don't know. Or make the parry easier. I don't know. Like, I want a tank so bad, but I feel like it's just not where it needs to be. And I would probably just get frustrated without the glitch. He does. He does get a buff. He buffs the entire team. If he gets a parry, he buffs the entire team. But, again, the problem is the parry window versus, like, the animations of things. If you're in the middle of attack and you try to parry, you're not going to get it off. So you have to be ready for the parry, basically. Like, with those ogres and trolls, they telegraph it. Like, these guys, good luck. Like, there would be no way. And these type of mobs, though, you'd probably want to block more than parry, though. So, I don't know. Because each of these mobs is going to react differently. I wonder if you can parry an arrow. Has anybody tried that? Has anybody tried to parry an arrow? Just to see if it would work. Yeah, parrying is too hard in this game. It's just way easier. Oh, hell yeah. It's just way easier to... Nice. So you can parry arrows. Okay, well that's cool at least. It's somewhat believable. Oh. Oh shit, I'm dead. Right as we're about to kill him too. Give me that look. Funny, the hardest part of this boss is that he brings his big friend into the fight. Right? He's like, oh shit. Calling the backup. I need backup. Finally, a purple cape. Shit, hopefully it's level 5, man. I've had bad luck with capes on this guy. All right, let's check out the loot. Where were we at with that? 19 minutes. From start to finish, 19 minutes. So about 4 minutes longer without a Catti-Brie. Not that bad considering that his damage output is not nearly as high. I'm telling you, this spike damage build, this will probably be, maybe this will be my Friday video. All right.
I hope you've never regretted traveling with me. Though I'm sure doing so puts you in danger.
Weird bug.
Pah! Anyone has a problem with you, problem with the king of the dwarves.
Let's check out the gear real quick. Check out the cape. What did I have? Sorceries. Oh, I need something with dex. Nope, just this. All right, still this. And then what is this? Lightning. This has acid and a whole bunch of other shit. Okay, well that's a no-brainer, because the damage on that is going to be way higher, and that thing looks sick. Look at that. Yeah, that's sick. Doesn't have any crit or anything, but that's still pretty dope. What is it? Acid damage. Yeah, that'll be okay. All right, and then what do I got for helms? Level 1. Oh, from my last runs. Okay. Critical chance. Okay. I'm keeping my Dragon's Bane. Not even going to touch that. Hopefully better Dragon's Bane. Nope. Just for that Dragon's Bane bonus. Sometimes the bonuses are better even if you are technically losing out of some stuff. So this has crit chance. That has 15% crit chance and armor pen. I lose at hit points, but that has armor pen as well. So maybe that. Yeah. This is good for now. Vagina. Thanks, Philip. Stuck it in my damn brain. Dragon's Bane. I'm just looking to see if there's any other upgrades. So I got a new weapon. I don't think I have the gold to upgrade that.
Take a look. Yep, I'll take that. Bargain. No takebacks. I'll take your junk.
Probably keep the Duridan. Tundra probably won't. Cold I don't care about.
Yeah,
just trying to get
I
some
can sell
gold
that.
here. What color can I make these? That rose color. That looks cool. Maybe I'll do that. And then pants. Do we have red? Oh, I guess we'll just do this. Chest piece. No red? Alright, well, I guess we'll just keep that.
See you around.
Use no blue weapon, no elemental damage, cheapest commons because coldstone. Yeah, that's how it's got to be. All right, y'all. Well, that's going to do it for today. And if you're new to the channel, please, depending on which platform you're watching on, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow. You know, every platform is different. Thanks for all the new follows. Going to give a quick little shout out. Oh, somebody new in the chat. This is a new build, Scribe Gaming. Yes, so I'm going to be doing a build for Drizzt for him here. I'll show it. Actually, you know what? I can record this and I can use this for the YouTube video. So we're going to use this for YouTube, y'all. Be nice. I'm kidding. All right. So let's hop into the screen. So obviously you want to opt in for Dex. I mean, you want to max that out as soon as possible. Strength next. And then I'm doing intelligence afterwards for elemental damage, condition penetration, reduced to cooldown timers. Now, obviously you want to get crit chance. I'm already over 52. Well, that's cool. 203%. All right. I didn't realize it was that high. Holy crap. And I have points too. Nice. All right. And then as far as gear, I definitely want to do ideally, and I say ideally, I would want to do 5-piece Dragon's Bane and then do 3-piece, where is it? There. 3-piece De'Urden, Prince Scimitar. Because with the 3-piece, it's also going to give me a bonus to the rear attacks. So if I happen to be on the flank of a mob or a boss, I'm going to do 10% extra damage. Because there really isn't any other... Because getting that extra crit chance on Cloak of Daggers or Daggers Storm or whatever that thing is called, it's not really worth it in my opinion. Maybe stamina cost reduction. No, I still feel like the extra damage to the back is going to be the best thing for damage. So ideally, when I'm finished with this build, I'll have 5-piece Dragon's Bane, which I already have, and then 3-piece of the De'Urden. Basically, all revolves around this attack. Oh, where are ya? It is barrel roll. So the tooltip for this says rain down a difficult to execute but very high damaging barrel roll strike that feels ultimate. Has a 40% chance to inflict bleeding. It's really hard to do. Once you get used to it, though, it's not too bad. So you double tap R1 forward and R2, and then you do that attack. See, 5,900. Oh wait, hold on. Let's do the whole entire attack. Well, it's bleeding. Oh well, shit. Okay, well we'll just use this dummy. So collectively, you're doing 6,200 damage. Why am I'm stuck now. Well, okay, that's fine. That's non-crit. Bleeding on top of that, so you also do a bleed. So it's about a 6k. Let's just call it a 6k hit, essentially. A 6k hit.
My blades claim another.
Wrong attack. It's really hard to mess up. That's why I said it's kind of hard to use, but
we still
you
counting?
can get used to it. The trick to this, to being able to do it chain, you have to wait for the animation to finish, because if you try to do the double dodge straight into it, it won't do it.
My enemies continue to fall.
Yeah, see, that's not too bad. But this is kind of early on. I still haven't optimized getting all the high crit damage, all the high crits, so it still has some work to be done. Keep in mind that that would be a 10% bonus if you were from the rear and you had the 3-piece Erden set. So in essence, you'd be doing about 6,600 damage on a single crit. Just that one crit. So this could be a pretty spicy build. You know, we'll test it out as we get more better gear, but it's still pretty good. It's obviously not going to be Catti-Brie, but it should still be pretty good. But yeah, again, thanks for hanging out. That should be the end of the stream, y'all. Again, if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. As always, stay spicy, my friends. I will catch y'all in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.